Today, March 19th, is a big celebration for us as Catholics. It's the Solemnity of St Joseph, the foster father of Jesus and the husband of the Blessed Virgin Mary. The office of readings is taken from the letter to the Hebrews today, and it's this wonderful quote from chapter 11. Faith is confident assurance concerning what we hope for, and conviction about things we do not see. When I think of St. Joseph, I think of faith. Here is a very simple but holy man. Here is a carpenter. And in the dream that God communicates to him, Joseph has the faith to marry the Blessed Virgin, even though perhaps his mind can't wrap around the idea of the conception of Jesus as the Son of God immediately, but he accepts in faith what the Lord has given to him. He accepts in faith the need to flee to Egypt. He accepts in faith the identity of this child who has been entrusted to him. He accepts in faith the absolute sinlessness of the Blessed Virgin Mary. In every depiction of the Holy Family, St. Joseph is always kind of in the background. So a lot of attention, of course, is given to Jesus Christ. A lot of attention is given to the Blessed Mother. But Joseph is kind of that glue in the background that holds the Holy Family together. So think of the qualities that he must have had, that God had confidence in him to entrust his son to him and to entrust the Blessed Mother to his protection and his husbandly care. So St. Joseph is a model for Christian men. He is the patron of the church. He is the patron of a happy death, because tradition says that he died with the Blessed Virgin and Jesus at his side. We think of all that in light of what's happening to us today. And again, we come back to faith is confident assurance concerning what we hope for. When I study church history, I look at there's so many times of persecution, martyrdom, intense suffering, conflict, division, plague, heresy, destruction. Through all of that, there were faithful Catholics who held on to their confidence in God and continued to pray and to simply be obedient to the Lord and to do what they could to live the Catholic faith. That is what is being asked of us today in this difficult moment, to trust in God as St. Joseph did, to be confidently assured that God is working out his plan in our lives, even if it seems everything is turning upside down. This is a moment perhaps of purification for us, where we realize what's essential, what truly matters. And Joseph realized what mattered was doing in obedience what the Lord was asking him to do. So in this moment, we're asked to embrace some very difficult things. But in the middle of that is this conviction that if we are faithful, we will see the ultimate victory, not only in the next life, but even now, that God is working out his purposes, and we have confidence in his mysterious providence. Please know, as always, of my deep prayer for you, my love for you, and in this moment, God is perhaps allowing us to be tested, only to strengthen us, like gold in the fire. Happy, blessed Solemnity of St. Joseph, model for men, model for husbands, foster father of Jesus, and truly, in a sense, this model of fatherhood that we can go to for prayer and for assurance in these challenging days.